ahead to make something of yourself in this world. The world has very little time left. Any future this world offers is no future. Make pioneer service are all bound by the same vows. That is the opacity argument. From outside, you get two things. You get the vow, you get the documented activity. The bridge between them, the release mechanism, if one has been exercised, is sealed. If Jody Gidelli were the only case, this video would end here. It would be an interesting documentary. A careful viewer could reasonably conclude, and in good faith, that the governing body occasionally includes members whose pre-appointment careers don't align with the organization's published teaching. That Clause 6 of the vow has a release mechanism built into its own text. That the observable pattern by itself is consistent with a legitimate exercise of that mechanism. That would be a defensible conclusion, and it would rightly raise eyebrows. But Gidelli is not the only case. The second case is Stephen Lett, 26 years on the governing body, and a handwritten document signed in 1991 by a circuit overseer under the vow of poverty has been sitting in a rural Alabama courthouse waiting for someone to look. Now, let's meet the family. We'll start where the family does, with the parents. Mark R. Lett and his wife, Jean F. Lett, spent most of the 1960s and early 1970s in full-time pioneer service with Jehovah's Witnesses. Then, in the 1975 service year, both stopped pioneering. The 1975 service year, by Jehovah's Witnesses' own calendar, ran from September 1974 through August 1975. That timing places the Lett parents' cessation of pioneer service within 10 to 15 months of the May 1974 Kingdom Ministry peace we walked through. The peace that cheered brothers who were selling their homes and property to free themselves for full-time service in the short time remaining before the end. In the same window, the Lett parents did the opposite. They left pioneer service. The first documented Lett family Gulf Coast property transaction we can confirm today is from 1977, Tim's Vendors Lien Deed in Gulf Shores. The pivot itself, the choice to step out of pioneer service and begin building secular business and property interests, happened in 1974 or 1970. This is Jody Gidelli. He's a commercial real estate professional with a CCIM and a CIPS, graduate-level credentials in commercial real estate. As of October 5th, 2024, he's also one of the 11 men who govern the worldwide organization of Jehovah's Witnesses. The video playing right now was on YouTube for years. It was taken down months after his governing body appointment. What you're seeing was saved before it disappeared. But that wasn't the only thing involving Gidelli that was erased. Gidelli's commercial real estate business has a website, Tierra Bella Realty, incorporated in North Carolina in March 2006. His name was listed there as the owner. 2 years ago, it was quietly removed. Then, by October 2025, the entire website had been rebuilt, and his name was nowhere on it. Not from the North Carolina Secretary of State Records, mind you. Those still list him as an officer of the corporation today, just from the public website. 2 records, one still true, one edited. You've been told that the governing body members are chosen men. You've been told they live modestly. You've been told they serve under a vow of poverty. This video is about what the county deed records actually say. The video has 2 subjects. The first is Jody